Hi, this is Jeffrey Kurt Financial Group. Today is Wednesday, May 20th, 2026. Let's cover a couple of things that the markets are focused on, but also I want to introduce a new investment theme that I've been reading about recently. So, number one, interest rates. They've come down a little bit today. Oil came down a little bit today, maybe some possible resolution in the Middle East. I guess some oil tankers are getting through, and that again also maybe just a function of rates have been going up, stock market going down, and we've got a little bit of a reversal of that trend. It's only been 3 days, 3 consecutive down days for the market, but the interest rates have been moving up. So we'll see, whether that trend is breaking or changing, and if the interest rates have topped out, or they're going to maybe go higher. Also tonight, Nvidia, super important leader, market leader, chip leader, technology leader. They were in China last week with President Trump. Who knows? They may have some announcement concerning, a larger deal or more transactions with China. And also the earnings will be looked at closely, and that's tonight. Let's move on. Recently been reading about the halo trade. So, Wall Street came up with the BRICS, B-R-I-C countries, the taco trade, and now I'm reading about the halo trade, which stands for heavy assets, low obsolescence. So what that means is, a company that has, a lot of brick and mortar or a lot of equipment versus, technology companies which have personnel but don't have, a factory, don't have a lot of equipment on the balance sheet. So the belief is that some of the mining companies, for example, or some of these other industrial sector companies have not been, had seen a lot of capital X or investments. And as the economy continues to grow, that's some of those supply from those industrial names are going to be lower than the demand. And that these companies may do well. And also somewhat maybe AI proof. In other words, AI can help a factory make steel, but at the end, it's still going to maybe need steel employees. Also, we just mentioned about tankers going through the Strait of Hormuz. Oil tankers aren't going to be run by AI. Yes, there's going to be some improvements and like that, but still, there's a heavy asset, the ship, and there's not enough of them. And also in mining, copper mining, for example, lots of copper. Not sure how much an AI or robot can do that, but also gold mining, aluminum, lithium. Also, I guess I mentioned steel, construction companies. Those things are not going to be taken over or replaced by AI. So again, these type of companies might have the wind at their back in terms of greater demand than they can supply, which is going to give them pricing power and also, increase customers, increase profits and like that. So just wanted to introduce the halo trade and take a look around for it. It'd be pretty interesting. Thank you for listening. We'll be back on Friday. Goodbye.